Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12. This morning, we're seeing quite a bit of heavy rainfall along the coast, starting to get into Josephine County, and eventually this will make it into Jackson and Klamath County. So let's go ahead and show you that with Stormcast. When we stop this right around lunchtime, you can see at this point, Jackson County is pretty much going to be encompassed by the rainfall, and the leading edge of it will start to slide into Klamath County as well. And then pretty much entirely widespread for dinner time. And this will continue into midnight as we transition into Saturday. And then for breakfast time for Saturday, the same thing for lunchtime, and then for dinner time, and then for midnight as we transition into Sunday. So this is going to be pretty continuous, widespread stuff over the next couple of days, although we are looking much drier for Sunday. All right, here's some of the water totals that we're expecting from this morning through tomorrow night. And this is subject to change, but it's very clear who the winners are going to be. The coast, the Mount Shasta City area, the mountains, the Illinois Valley, even the Rogue and Shasta valleys could see a decent amount, especially up towards Grants Pass, but definitely a lot less for Yreka and a lot less to the east of the Cascades. Snow levels are going to be around 6,000 to 6,500 feet for today, but then they're going to drop down to around 3,500 feet overnight, up to around 4,500 feet by tomorrow afternoon. So overnight, we're expecting a transition of snow for places like Mount Shasta City and Weed and Union Creek. Speaking of the snow, here's some of the snowfall projections we're expecting over the next couple of days, and this is also subject to change, but we're thinking maybe between 6 to 18 inches for Black Butte Pass and Snowman Summit, with 2 to 4 inches for Weed and Mount Shasta City. Probably 1 to 3 inches for our east side passes, and then upwards of 8 to 18 inches for our Cascade passes. So if we did have chain requirements, it would be down here on this little swath of Interstate 5, California 89, and then also for Diamond Lake Junction, Willamette Pass, Lake of the Woods, and the Memorial Summit. So not only will this just be a snowy event, but this will be a snowy, blowing snow event, a snowy and windy event, as we'll have winds gusting out of the south upwards of 40 miles per hour to the east of the Cascades and for the Shasta Valley for both today and tomorrow. And there is a non-zero chance that we could see some spotty power outages. So for today, widespread rain and winds and snow, and that's going to continue for tonight, and it'll continue for Saturday as well. Now we'll have a little break in the action for Sunday, but here's another series of storm systems from Monday through Thursday. Snow levels are going to be between 3,000 to 5,000 feet for this series of events. So within that time span, we're expecting another 1.5 to 2 feet of snow up towards Crater Lake. So we'll continue to have more tough travel conditions for Cascade passes. Here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. Rain and thunderstorms likely for both today and tomorrow, and then we'll have more wet weather after that. For Siskiyou County, very blustery over the next couple of days and some very tough pass travel in south central Siskiyou County. Then for the basin, we'll see mostly rainfall for today, but mostly snowfall for tomorrow, at least a rain-snow mix with snow levels between 3,500 to 4,500 feet. For the mountains, very tough pass travel, not just over the next couple of days, but it's looking like that's going to hold true over the next 7 days. And then for the Rogue Valley, it's just going to be rain, but a lot of it over the next 7 days.